Thank you for clicking on my channel, Serenity Lifestyle Living. If it's your first time, hello and you're welcome here. And if you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing, and I thank you for watching as well. If you know me and you know this notebook, everything budget goes in this notebook. All comes to my groceries, my treats, everything goes in this book. Bills and living expense, that's in the form of the light, the gas, the water bill, the insurance, even though that's not mandatory, but can be mandatory depending on what your needs are. At the end of every month, I make sure that everyone is paid, see how much money I have left, and I try to invest some of that money and just put the rest in my account. Sometimes I would treat myself to accessories. I love accessories, pocketbooks, wallets, and those stuff. 2025, I said I was going to try to be a lot different. I was going to try to start traveling more, focus on my bills, of course, but spend less time worried about the bills, and get myself on a plane, go someplace and do something amazing for myself. And at my age, the bills are always going to be there. Something is always going to pop up. So if you look in the pink, what do I have? Travel. And I had to put tax and my inspection and insurance, because this time of year is very tricky for me. So I just highlighted to show you that I'm making those couple things a priority, because I have to pay to get my taxes done, my car inspection is due, and my insurance is coming up as well. And I do believe in the envelope stuffing, and I do believe in putting money away for a rainy day, because it does make a difference when the bills are due. And just showing you how I try to not get bored. I picked this envelope after I put gas in my car around the holidays. So this is just a lottery tracker envelope. I do get scratch off whenever I put gas in my car. That's how I feel like, I may get lucky. And that's my system. Spend $5 to $10 depending on what's going on and how much cash I have in my wallet. So just showing that I write everything down, and I have a couple of dollars in here. So this money is not meant for Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks, but I am human. And yes, every now and then I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to take $20 out and go treat myself. But the goal is to kind of keep some form of discipline. So in here, I'm trying to save money for my tax, the accountant. I'm trying to get another ticket for April, so I'm trying to save $500. My car inspection is due, and usually they'll tell you, oh, you need something, I don't even know. But I've gone there and I've paid anywhere from $59 to up to $700, because they could say, oh, we see that your belt is wearing out or something. I can't remember, but I don't like surprises. And I'm going to be honest, I've gone expecting to pay $300, or I've saved like $300, and they tell me, no, the car is good. You just need to pay us for the inspection. I'm like, what? So, I'll treat myself to breakfast or lunch, call a friend, and then I'll put that money towards a bill or something else. And vice versa. I'll save nothing thinking, oh, the car is good. And they're like, miss, I think you really should. I'm like, really? Really? So what I'm going to say, okay. So I just keep that in the front of my notebook. I wanted to do this for February because I thought it was so cute to save some $20. I could have done it and completed if I didn't go away, but I'm not upset. I went away. So now that I'm back, I'm going to start to do this for my next trip. So again, it's just pretty much every time I have $20, I'm just going to hide it from myself in the envelope and, sneak it away, save for my trip. God forbid something does come up, then I have money on hand. But if nothing comes up, then I'll just keep saving. February for me was very successful. Paid my bills, went away, had a good time. So now I'm back to reality. At a glance, that's March. So I divide everything into two. First half of the month and the second half of the month. Just showing you some of the highlighted stuff, the tax, the inspection, insurance. I do, try to be creative, put envelope stuff in, put challenges on it, just so I don't get bored. That money that I challenge myself to save, I'm trying to save for my vacation. Any little luxury expense I feel like I should treat myself to, But of course, that's after all my bills are paid. I highlight stuff like eating out. I don't have to do it, but again, at my age, I shouldn't deny myself a decent breakfast treat. If I want coffee, I should be able to have it. I discipline myself enough to say no, and I try to delay going every day or every week to maybe once or twice a month. Step 2 is focusing on my grocery needs. And I think for me, here's my biggest waste. I buy a lot of groceries. I'm a family of one, and I have so much food in my house that it's ridiculous. But I'm proud of myself because I was able to not shop for any major groceries for the past 2 months, and I'm looking to make it 3 months. These are my grocery must-haves: carrots, celery, apples, bananas, and blueberries. I like to make juice, and these are my basic juice making stuff, and I also like to do smoothies, and banana and blueberries are my favorite to add to my smoothies. I'm not buying any more bottled juice. I'm not buying any more breads. I have enough oats to last for a while, and I'm also planning to buy no canned food for a very long time. I'm going through my cupboards, and if I have stuff there that I could use to enhance my meal or make a meal, that's what I'm doing. I just added no frozen vegetables because I have a lot of greens. I have about 3 or 4 containers of greens in my freezer. I have 2 packages of mixed veggies and some sweet peas. Could buy more, of course, especially if it's on sale. I'm like, oh, let me just add this. Let me just add this. And then I take it home and it just sits in the freezer. To save money, I'm going to be very mindful and just focus on these. Salmon, small piece, or maybe 2 small pieces. I'll get about 6 yogurts and these. My goal is to spend between $35 and $40. I could get a nice little piece for $20. I will search, but hopefully be mindful and just get what's on the list because I tend to waste a lot of money on food. And if you look here in the pink, you'll see that my gas and grocery should be somewhere about $66. So $66 minus $40, still have a balance of $26 to get my gas. I usually never let my gas tank go below half. I have enough money for my $5 scratch off as well. My financial investment goals for this month looks like it's gonna be probably about $100. I would like to do $100 each, but this month is looking tight. Why? Because I have to pay to do my tax, my car need inspection, and I just have to pray that it doesn't need any major work. I have to try to build up my car insurance fund, so when the insurance does come, I'll have hopefully most of it. And I'm also trying to renew my license, and that's going to be about $50 online. I did the class already, so that was $150, so this will be the last $50. I'm hoping I should say, I get back a refund this year. Usually I get back some fund where I buy myself a nice little pocketbook. This year I'm going to try to be a big girl and use that pocketbook money in my financial investment account because I have enough pocketbooks and enough wallets. So back to my refund. Hopefully I get a nice size refund, and if I could save $300-400 towards my insurance, I could take the rest of the money from my refund and pay for my insurance, and I could use some of that money for my travel, my April travel. I want to thank you for clicking. I want to thank you for watching. If you care to know where I'm traveling to, please stick around. If you care to give me a thumbs up, I'm highly appreciated. But trying to simplify my life with this calculator. This is my best friend. I've always loved calculators. I think in my next life, I'm going to be an accountant. Just sit there and add up numbers all day. Or perhaps it would be nice to live in a life or live a lifestyle where I have more than enough money. Oh my God, that will be my goal. And to know that every month all my financial needs are met, along with all my other needs. What a life. So, anyway, guys, thank you for clicking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And come back to see where I'm off to. Have a nice day.